everybody, welcome back to the Youth Farm. My name is Ida and today we're going to be making quick pickled veggies. So without further ado, let's go into the farm and harvest some vegetables. So welcome to our kale bed. Kale is a super nutrient dense vegetable and it is amazing because it can grow from spring all the way until fall. And it's super hardy, which means that it can survive in some difficult weather and still be a really tasty, delicious plant. So to harvest kale, all I'm doing is picking the leaves off of the bottom of the stalk, and I'm gonna get just a few leaves from various plants. Okay, so this is our scallion patch where we are growing onions. And so today for our pickle recipe, we're gonna just harvest one bunch of onions. And I'm gonna look for a bigger one. Right, and last but not least, we are gonna harvest a few garlic scapes. These are the same garlic scapes that we use in garlic scape pesto. Remember, this is the flower here, and these curlicues grow off the garlic when they tell farmers that the garlic is almost ready to harvest. So we're gonna get a few garlic scapes for our quick pickle recipe. So here we are back in the kitchen. What a lot of people don't know about pickles is that you can really pickle any vegetable. And pickling really just means that you take a vegetable and then you put it in a brine solution, which is water, vinegar, and salt. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. And what's fun about pickles is that the recipe can be super flexible. You can use any type of vinegar. You could use white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, and you can use salt or sugar and any kind of vegetable. So chopping garlic scapes, just like before. I'm gonna do two. I'm only doing this little jar, but for you at your site, you probably want to make a little bit larger, so you can use the amount of garlic scapes that the recipe calls for. Next up is kale. One of my favorite ways to remove kale from the stalk is to simply hold the stalk in one hand and then just move your hand down the stalk and the leaves will fall off. You can just simply rip the leaves up into small bits, or you can use a chopper or a knife to cut them into even smaller pieces. So for the recipe, it calls for a few, I think 3 leaves of kale. For my recipe today, because I'm just doing one jar, I'm only gonna do 2. Next up are scallions. So we're just gonna chop these and then put them into the jar. And last but not least, we have dill. So dill gives pickles their like traditional pickle flavor. And so we're gonna chop some of this up. A little bit of dill goes a long way. So I'm gonna use about this much for my little cup of mason jar. All right, so we are on to our pantry ingredients now. Our brine solution is water, vinegar, and salt, and then we're gonna flavor the pickles with a pickling spice. So again, pickle recipes are really flexible. You can look for different brine solutions on the internet. For our recipe this week, it's gonna be 1 quart of water and 3/4 cup of vinegar. But you can be flexible with that and play around with that ratio if you want to. So you can stir this around in here just a little bit to try and get all the vegetables and the pickling spice underneath this brine solution. And then for quick pickles, because we're not boiling the water or canning the pickles, you just have to wait about 5 to 10 minutes. The longer you wait, the more flavor the pickles will have. And then after a short while, the pickles will be ready to eat. So it's been about 15 minutes since we put our quick pickled veggies together. And here we go, gonna try. Yum! And that's the recipe for this week. I think it's super delicious and I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!